So what you want to do is think about a color that's going to complement your outfit. So you're not showing, but for instance, what do you wear to show? You have a certain particular outfit? Blue? What about you? Blue?
Pink.
Pink? Okay. So a nice neutral colors like a brown would be very neutral and can give you the smoky eye look. And then just a hint of pink for a lip gloss lipstick that'll complement the pink and the blue. Okay? For girls, for you ladies, young ladies that are less than 20, I'm always going to suggest a little more pink lipstick than something red. Okay? Because that just keeps you younger, fresher. And for anybody that's a little bit older, I think just a little bit darker color, because pink is just too young for a certain age group. Okay? All right. We'll go ahead and get started. One of the things now how about for foundation? Tell me a little bit about what you'd like to use for color and foundation, just so that I can kind of help you with some tips.
We don't really use any.
You don't use any? Okay. Don't use any? Don't use any. Okay. Well, one of the things that you might want to consider is a nice mineral foundation. You've heard of mineral foundation, right? So one of the things nice about mineral foundation is that it helps absorb sweat. So you do get kind of hot riding around, right? So that's another thing that you can do. And I don't know if you are exposed to a lot of sunlight or you get a little bit of red, maybe from the sun. Okay. One of the things that I always suggest is what we call an imperfection corrector. So the yellow is to hide under eye darkness. And then she's got these little red cheek hairs that's going on. We're going to cover those up with the green. And so it's perfect. So, and the purple, let's say the horse kicked you. You got a little bruise kind of thing, and it starts getting yellow because you're healing. Then that's where the lavender comes in. So it's good for bruises. All right. So what I do is and when you're doing any concealer, you want to just go ahead and just pat that in. All right? Patting it in is going to be the best instead of rubbing it in. Because anytime you rub too hard, it touches the skin, and you don't want to have a wrinkle, right? Not that you will ever get wrinkly, but just in case. So anyway, so you want to just pat it in, but you don't want to rub it all off. If you rub it, it'll rub all off. So if you pat it in, it's going to stay on that way. All right? And another thing too, I love using sponges. Using the correct sponge also helps too. So you want a sponge because you could be wanting to touch up your makeup, and you're writing it's all, you've got dirt and it's dirty. You don't want to be putting that back on your skin. So touch up with a sponge, the best thing too, because you're not getting the dirt bacteria from your fingertips onto your brush. So you're getting enough sleep, okay? Sometimes that's what happens too. If you don't get enough sleep, you get that darkness under the eye. And it's kind of hereditary too. It's not getting enough oxygen in that area, basically what that is. So that's why they say suggesting rest, but then sometimes people can't get rid of it even with rest. So that's what cover is all about. Okay? Red area there. Let's say you've got a little burn going on and you want to cover up that. So the green is what you want to use to counteract that red. lot smoother. It's what we call a primer. And by putting on a primer, basically what it does, it gives her that smooth finish so that it's going to make the makeup go on flawlessly. Does that feel silky? You know, say how it feels like. Not everybody can know. Don't get to talk time. So that's basically all you do with the primer. Primer also helps any foundation stay on your skin much longer. And if you're sweating a lot, maybe what you're doing, you're going to need a little extra help. Giving it a little more staying power. All right? So, here we go. Now, how many of you said you're not currently using any foundation at all? Well, I like foundation in that you don't always need it, but it's going to give you a more finish and more of an even tone to the skin. Just right, finding the right color also helps. So if you're going to use a product like this, I always just put a little bit on a lid, and you make sure you have the correct brush. Brushes, your tools, just like your writing equipment, it's got to be just right. Correct. Same thing with your color and how you put yourself together. Because your outfit, you know, you got this matching with this, and same thing with the makeup too. That gives you all your complete look and finish. And competing is kind of, well, it's very competitive these days, and you have to be just having the perfect professional look, having a little edge. So, when you do something like this, it's always in a circular motion like this. So you want to put it on in a circular motion so that it's going to just fly onto the skin. So it's even. Can everybody see the difference? What do you think? Which side do you like? This side. You see? If you want to do a little bit of eyeliner, then for young ladies such as yourself, you have to have that crisp eyeliner look. It can be a little harsh. Then you want to soften it. You can put it on first and then apply your color. Have you done that before? And I would suggest a nice brown. This neutral is going to give you the nice daytime look. Don't use black on young ladies. Okay? It's just too hard.
So you can do like a smoky gray?
Yeah, it's a smoky gray or a deep brown. Okay? You can wear black mascara, but just don't line your eyes. And if you're going to line with a darker color, don't line it all the way around. You only want it like the bottom. I usually use eyeshadow on the bottom. And you don't even have to put mascara on the bottom lashes. Do it on the top. And just flare it out more towards the end. Make your eyes look bigger. Okay? Because if you line your eyes all the way into the inner corner and connect over on the other corner, you circled your eyes around it and making it look smaller. So by having both ends open, you open your eyes. Okay? And when you do it this way, you don't have to be exact with the eyeliner because your eyeshadow will go over it. You can go with a little bit darker in what we call a real smoky look, or you can go with something, this looks dark, but it's not. The only way you can get it darker is if you wet the applicator, and then you use it wet, and then you apply it, it's going to give you more dramatic look. So if you wear it dry, it's going to give you a softer look, and if you wear it wet, it's going to give you more intensity. Okay? soften her eyes and you do it over the eyeliner. Gives you a soft, smoky look.
So you do a different color depending on the skin color?
You can either pick a cool brown or a warm brown, yes. That will matter as well because it also will go with, you know what outfit you're wearing. And whether it's got some warm tones to it or cool tones. Because you know what's going to look best on you when you're wearing your outfit. That gives you your more of a complete look. So all you're using makeup for is to complement that. Okay? But once you use neutrals, you're going to be safe that way. Okay? You're going to be more safe by using, instead of the bright blues or the, you know, the purples and things like that. We just did all the gals' makeup before they had the fashion show. And we had to, you know, ask what colors they were wearing. We tried to complement the colors. And we did some purple because some of the girls had really bright pink shirts on and cute outfits like that. It was fun to do different things. But for show, you don't want to outshine your horse. You want to complement your horse.
So it's like a more pastel color and you can have more brown.
Sure. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. If you're wearing like a greenish blue that's not the aqua or teal, but it has a little bit of warm tone, such as some brown undertones or gold undertones, yeah, you want to pick a warm tone. Don't go with that real. The difference is the blue undertone is a cool color. So you'll see, for instance, these would be considered cool because of the blue undertones to it. And of course, the palette here would be closer to a warm color tone, and this too because of the gold base. So if you need to, you know, ask me more questions about that, because I can help you kind of, yeah. And the next thing I like to do is do a darker color. A little bit darker color, which would be one of the colors that we have currently right there, and just get touching the outer corners just a little bit of that. Can everybody see that? What do you think? You don't have to be overboard with a lot of dark colors, but you can do it softly. And then, when you're working with a palette like this, you want to use the lightest color right underneath your brow to open your eyes again. Okay? Can everybody see that? This would be the lightest, and you have your medium, and then you have your dark. So what I did is I mostly used the medium for her entire lid, from the crease on down to your lashes. And then I used the dark color on the outer corner, and then I will use the lightest color right under her brow.